My name is Eric Fordin. I'm a resident here in Hollywood Lakes, located directly across the lake from 1301 South Ocean, which is where we propose to develop a brand new community center. As a long-standing resident of Hollywood, I've raised my kids here. I've been bringing my kids to the beach, to the Broadwalk. This has always been an area where I've always gone by and I've said, this is a shame. We don't have a community center to offer not just the residents of Hollywood Beach, but all the residents of Hollywood. This is something that's a rundown facility. For the most part, it's a parking lot, mostly taking up the majority of the acreage. You have a small portion of the site allocated for Harry Berry Park with dilapidated bathrooms. What we're proposing here, and mind you, this site is south of Hollywood Boulevard. South of Hollywood Boulevard has primarily been where all of the high-rises that have been developed. I'm proposing a 30-story tower that is contextually relevant with the 24-story project that is that of the Summit Towers, which is our adjacent neighbor. This project is going to provide benefits that are going to exceed what currently exists today. So when we originally proposed this project to the City of Hollywood, we proposed a 300-unit luxury rental building. Through communications with not only the commissioners and the city manager and staff, but also with the local immediate neighbors, they've all communicated that they would prefer a luxury condominium. So what we've done since our initial proposal, we've reduced the density from 300 units to 190 units. The way we've scheduled the economics with the city makes more money as we can sell for more money. So if we sell for $1,000 a foot, the city gets the benefit of that. The developer doesn't make any more money. We've already set a base amount for which we need to sell for. That hurdle is going to be on us. And everything that we generate, the city gets incrementally. They get it in the land, they're going to generate it in the tax revenue, they're going to receive it from the economics from when they rent out the community center to the constituents, or from other people from other municipalities that are interested in having a 5,000-foot ballroom overlooking the ocean to have weddings or bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, quinces, whatever you want. The city is now lined up that they can offer dignitaries when they come into town. They can host them at the community center, opposed to bringing them to a hotel like the Diplomat or to Margaritaville. This is something that's for the city. And all the city is giving up is the air rights west of the current community center. We're pushing the building as close to A1A as possible in order to ensure that our neighbors, the Summit Towers, Stratford, those towers all maintain their view corridor. We've pushed this building 515 feet from the beachfront. That's further away from all the buildings that you see running along A1A. If you go to the beach and you measure them, they're all much closer than 515 feet from the beach. This project, I know there's a lot of hysteria and concern about this changing the beachscape in Hollywood. That's not the fact. The fact is that this fits into the contextual relevance of the neighborhood. The neighborhood that I'm standing in right now, the neighborhood that I walk in, that I ride my bike in, that I take my kids around to the beach. This building fits in every measure of the way, and all it does is provide additional benefits to the city and doesn't cost the taxpayer a single penny. Not a single penny. In fact, it's generating over $2 million a year just in tax revenue alone. If you throw in the additional rent payment of $400,000 and the income from the parking and from the community center, it's over $3 million a year that the city can use for hiring more policemen, hiring more firemen, for having capital. There go the fire right there. For improving your sidewalks, your street lights, to help with the stormwater retention and prevention from king tides. These are all things that the city needs to do and invest in our improvements in our neighborhood. This project helps facilitate that.